The more you open up about your pain, the more vulnerable you become to potential harm from others. Though it's not always the case, it's unfortunately common for certain individuals to find pleasure in witnessing your suffering, or even exacerbating it. This sadistic and envious behavior can be found across various social contexts, often obstructing personal growth in numerous aspects of life, whether it's within professional settings, social circles, or even within the family dynamic. Therefore, mastering the art of concealing vulnerabilities can paradoxically fortify your resilience. Picture yourself as a sturdy tree standing tall amidst a raging storm. While the leaves may flutter and branches sway in the tempest, the trunk remains steadfast, deeply rooted in the earth. This silent resilience is what we aim to cultivate here, the ability to remain unshaken amidst chaos. We'll delve into how you can strengthen yourself by demonstrating indifference to both external and internal challenges. Just as a tree doesn't deny the storm but chooses not to succumb to it, you too can assert control over your destiny. In this video, we'll explore 18 Stoic principles of Epictetus, a renowned philosopher, delving into timeless wisdom for navigating life's trials. Furthermore, I encourage self-reflection, where true strength arises not from the clamor of thunder, but from the silent illumination within. Therefore, for the next few minutes, let's immerse ourselves in the content and tune out daily distractions. Let's embark on this journey towards self-mastery together. Principle number 1. Listen twice as much as you speak. Have you ever pondered why nature endowed us with 2 ears but only 1 mouth? According to Epictetus, there is no happenstance in this design, rather, it signifies a deliberate purpose. It is a reminder not to be enamored solely with our own voices, but to cherish and learn from the voices of others. It is through this process of listening and absorbing the perspectives of those around us that we truly advance in life. Instead of incessantly echoing our own thoughts and opinions, let us endeavor to lend an ear to the diverse voices that surround us each day. From today onward, let us pay heed to the wisdom and insights offered by others, for therein lies the path to growth and enlightenment. Principle number 2. Always expect the worst. One of the greatest sources of anxiety stems from the belief that adverse circumstances loom ominously on the horizon. We fret over the possibility of our children forsaking their studies, of losing our jobs, or of our relationships crumbling before our eyes. The fear of impending misfortune haunts us, casting a shadow over our days and robbing us of peace of mind. Epictetus offers a radical yet profoundly liberating perspective on this matter. He urges us to confront our fears head-on, and to envision the worst-case scenarios as already realized. By mentally preparing ourselves for the worst, we free our spirits from the shackles of anxiety and empower ourselves to face life's challenges with resilience and fortitude. Embracing this philosophy allows us to cultivate a mindset of acceptance and equanimity, enabling us to navigate the uncertainties of life with grace and courage. Principle number 3. Prepare to fail, for it is the only way to progress. In our relentless pursuit of success and achievement, we often recoil at the thought of failure. We strive to avoid the label of fool at all costs, fearing the sting of disappointment and humiliation. However, Epictetus offers a radical departure from conventional wisdom. He contends that failure is not a mark of shame, but rather a crucial stepping stone on the path to growth and self-improvement. According to his philosophy, it is through our failures and setbacks that we truly learn and evolve. Each misstep serves as a valuable lesson, guiding us towards greater insight and resilience. Instead of shunning failure, let us embrace it as an integral part of our journey towards success. By reframing our perspective on failure, we unlock the door to endless possibilities and unleash our full potential. As we navigate the tumultuous seas of life, let us remember that it is not the absence of failure, but rather our response to it, that ultimately defines our destiny. Principle 4. Fortune. Epictetus cautions us about the perils of fortune. While wealth is often coveted, it carries a heavy burden, and a hidden stigma that few can shake off. Beyond the sudden emergence of opportunists seeking to benefit from our wealth through false friendships, money possesses the insidious power to transform individuals, often for the worse. Once we attain wealth, we unearth a newfound power that can corrupt our spirits and erode our moral values. The allure of fortune can lead us down a treacherous path, where material wealth eclipses our sense of integrity and compassion. It is imperative to remain vigilant and conscientious in the face of newfound wealth, lest we succumb to its corrosive influence. By recognizing the dangers inherent in fortune and guarding against its seductive allure, we can preserve our moral compass and uphold our principles amidst the temptations of wealth. Principle 5. Hope. Epictetus advocates for a diversified approach to hope, recognizing the inherent resilience of human nature. Rather than pinning all our aspirations on a single dream, he advises us to embrace a multitude of aspirations. This multifaceted approach to hope not only safeguards us against the devastation of failure but also exponentially enhances our prospects for success. As beings inclined towards diversity, we possess the capacity to pursue myriad dreams and ambitions. By dispersing our hopes across a spectrum of endeavors, we distribute the risk and increase our likelihood of achieving fulfillment. This approach fosters adaptability and resilience, allowing us to weather setbacks with grace and tenacity. In a world fraught with uncertainty, clinging to a single hope is akin to placing all our eggs in one precarious basket. Epictetus implores us to diversify our hopes, recognizing that it is through the pursuit of multiple dreams that we unlock the boundless potential of the human spirit. By embracing diversity in our aspirations, we not only mitigate the fear of failure but also pave the way for a future brimming with possibility and promise. Principle 6. Death. Epictetus reminds us of the undeniable truth that death awaits us all at the culmination of our journey. This admonition is not intended to instill pessimism, but rather to foster a sense of awareness. Death serves as the ultimate destination of all our endeavors. By acknowledging this inevitable reality, we are prompted to reassess the value of our pursuits and the allocation of our limited time. Contemplating the finality of death urges us to scrutinize the significance of our actions. Is it truly worthwhile to dedicate 2 decades of our finite lifespan to amass wealth for a home that we cannot carry with us beyond the grave? Just as we pack essentials like our phone, credit cards, and toothbrush in anticipation of our daily needs, Epictetus suggests carrying a small notebook containing his Stoic principles. Through these principles, setbacks cease to be perceived as mere misfortunes, and life transforms from an endless stretch of time into a more precious and finite resource. Embracing the reality of death fosters a more pragmatic outlook on existence, empowering us to make informed decisions and utilize our time wisely. By internalizing this principle, we gain clarity and perspective, enabling us to lead lives imbued with purpose and authenticity. Principle 7. Wealth. True wealth, according to Epictetus, is found within a contented spirit. Drawing from the teachings of Stoicism, Epictetus offered a unique perspective on happiness encapsulated in one of his renowned aphorisms: "A wise man is one who does not fret over the things he does not have but rejoices in those he does have." This profound reflection serves as more than just a philosophical musing, it is a practical guide for cultivating a mindset of gratitude and contentment. By refraining from lamenting over the riches we lack, we free ourselves from the shackles of desire and envy. Instead, we learn to appreciate and celebrate the blessings that already enrich our lives. Epictetus reminds us that while we mourn what is absent, we squander precious moments of happiness that could be savored in gratitude for our existing achievements. In essence, a truly wealthy individual is one who is imbued with a profound sense of happiness and fulfillment, derived from acknowledging and cherishing the abundance that surrounds them. By embracing this ethos, we transcend the superficial trappings of material wealth and discover the profound richness inherent in a contented heart. Principle 8. Humility. Epictetus underscores the importance of incorporating humility into our lives, particularly in the pursuit of knowledge. He implores us to heed the wisdom encapsulated in his aphorism: "If you really want to learn something, it is essential that a person learns what they believe they already know. This admonition serves as a powerful reminder to set aside the pride of knowledge and embrace a posture of humility, especially in our quest for understanding. By acknowledging our inherent ignorance, we open ourselves up to authentic learning experiences that transcend superficial expertise. Rather than boasting of our perceived knowledge, true wisdom emerges from the recognition of our own limitations and the willingness to approach each new subject with the curiosity and openness of a child. Embracing humility allows us to view the world through fresh eyes, unencumbered by preconceived notions or ego-driven biases. Like a child, we cultivate a sense of wonder and a voracious appetite for learning, propelling us towards deeper insights and richer understanding. In relinquishing the illusion of mastery, we embark on a journey of discovery marked by humility, curiosity, and boundless growth. Principle 9. Guilt. Epictetus equates guilt with a virulent plague, highlighting its toxic influence on our lives. While narrow-minded individuals may cast blame on others and ordinary people may internalize guilt, the wise perceive all guilt as folly. This insight from Epictetus has revolutionized modern therapeutic approaches to guilt, encouraging us to view it as a detrimental emotion that must be eradicated. The only way to triumph over the insidious grip of guilt is to refuse to engage in its destructive game. Succumbing to guilt provides a convenient escape, absolving us of the responsibility to rectify our mistakes. However, this path of least resistance is fraught with danger, as it hinders personal growth and perpetuates a cycle of self-blame or blame shifting. Overcoming guilt requires unwavering determination, and a commitment to accountability. Only those who possess the fortitude to confront their shortcomings head-on can navigate the treacherous terrain of guilt while still shouldering the responsibility for their actions. By rejecting guilt and embracing a mindset of self-awareness and resilience, we pave the way for genuine transformation and inner peace. Principle 10. Make alliances. Epictetus offers a poignant reminder: make alliances with winning people. It's remarkable how we instinctively recoil from someone sneezing nearby, fearing contagion, yet we often overlook a more insidious threat: negative influences. Our surroundings deeply impact our state of mind. Some individuals drain our energy and cast a shadow over our days, while others uplift us and fill our hearts with joy. Therefore, one of the wisest choices we can make is to surround ourselves with those who inspire us to be our best selves. By forging alliances with positive, uplifting individuals, we immerse ourselves in an environment of encouragement and support. These allies empower us to overcome obstacles and seize opportunities with confidence and determination. Conversely, it's crucial to bid farewell to those who sap our vitality and diminish our spirits. In essence, the company we keep shapes our outlook on life and influences our journey towards success and fulfillment. By aligning ourselves with individuals who radiate positivity and enthusiasm, we embark on a path illuminated by possibility and shared triumphs. Principle 11. Never forget your reactions. Epictetus imparts a crucial lesson: never forget that your reactions forge your destiny. Our responses to life's challenges carry profound significance, as they ultimately shape our path to success or failure. Epictetus emphasized the importance of this truth, asserting that while we may not always control what happens to us, we wield significant power over how we choose to manage these circumstances. Misfortune is an inevitable facet of the human experience, capable of befalling anyone at any time. However, it is our response to adversity that distinguishes us and determines our fate. While some may succumb to despair and victimization in the face of hardship, others view challenges as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. For Epictetus, events such as divorce are not mere tragedies, but golden opportunities for embarking on the journey of self-knowledge and personal transformation. This perspective underscores the profound truth that our lives are not defined by the events that befall us, but by the conscious choices we make in response to them. In essence, our reactions serve as the building blocks of our destiny. By cultivating resilience, wisdom, and courage in the face of adversity, we empower ourselves to transcend life's challenges and carve out a path of purpose and fulfillment. Remember, your life is not determined by what happens to you, but by the actions you take in response. Principle 12. Always fulfill your duty. Epictetus emphasizes the importance of consistently fulfilling our duties. Just as the sun rises every morning without needing praise or encouragement, each of us has a role to play in society and the world. Like integral parts of nature, it is incumbent upon us to carry out our obligations diligently and conscientiously. Waiting for external validation or praise before fulfilling our responsibilities is a disservice both to the community to which we belong and to ourselves. Recognizing the significance of our tasks and understanding that others depend on them, it becomes our moral imperative to fulfill them without the need for external reminders. By embracing this principle, we embody integrity and reliability, contributing positively to the collective well-being of society. Our commitment to fulfilling our duties not only fosters harmony and stability within our communities but also cultivates a sense of personal fulfillment and purpose. In essence, by steadfastly carrying out our responsibilities, we honor our obligations to ourselves and to the world around us, thereby playing our part in the greater tapestry of existence. Principle 13. Do not hate those who hate you. Epictetus advises us not to harbor hatred towards those who despise or criticize us. Instead, he advocates for a response of indifference and detachment. By ignoring those who seek to belittle or discriminate against us, we assert our superiority and refuse to be drawn into their negativity. Indeed, we are encouraged to recognize our inherent worth and refuse to allow the actions of others to dictate our emotions or consume our thoughts. Hating those who hate us only serves to diminish our own inner peace and detract from our focus on more meaningful endeavors. In the face of criticism or disdain, Epictetus urges us to rise above, to remain steadfast in our own integrity and self-worth. By refusing to be swayed by the negativity of others, we demonstrate our resilience and inner strength. Ultimately, by choosing not to engage with those who seek to harm us, we reclaim our power and preserve our peace of mind. Principle 14. Bet on simplicity. Epictetus advocates for simplicity amidst a world brimming with luxuries and extravagances. Despite the allure of material wealth, he underscores a fundamental truth: simplicity brings freedom. In a society where opulence is often equated with success, Epictetus challenges this notion, revealing the hidden costs of maintaining a lavish lifestyle. Wealth, he reminds us, demands not only financial commitment but also considerable daily energy to sustain. The constant pressure of managing bills, loans, and credit card debts can overshadow any fleeting pleasure derived from material possessions. Conversely, embracing simplicity liberates us from the shackles of consumerism and the relentless pursuit of wealth. By opting for a more modest lifestyle, we alleviate the burden of financial obligations and reclaim our autonomy. Free from the perpetual cycle of consumption, we find contentment in the simple pleasures of life and cultivate a sense of inner peace. Ultimately, betting on simplicity is not merely an act of frugality, it is a conscious choice to prioritize fulfillment over fleeting indulgence, freedom over bondage. In embracing simplicity, we embark on a journey towards greater authenticity, resilience, and genuine abundance. Principle 15. Control of your life. Epictetus emphasizes the importance of maintaining control over our lives by refusing to allow the comments and attitudes of others to dictate our emotions. When we allow ourselves to be affected by the words or actions of others, we surrender control of our own happiness and well-being. By allowing someone to provoke anger or frustration within us, we effectively grant them power over us. However, it is crucial to recognize that this power is only granted through our own consent. No one can make us angry or upset without our permission. Epictetus invites us to introspect and recognize the keys to our emotional well-being that lie within us. While some keys lead us towards happiness and fulfillment, others lead us towards emotional turmoil. By relinquishing control to those who provoke negative emotions within us, we hand over the very key that unlocks our own peace of mind. The solution, therefore, lies in erecting a barrier that shields us from the influence of others' attitudes and comments. Each individual is the master of their own thoughts and feelings, and it is within our power to choose what we allow to affect us. By asserting control over our reactions and responses, we reclaim ownership of our lives and safeguard our emotional equilibrium. Principle 16. Friendship is above wealth. Epictetus asserts that true wealth lies not in material possessions, but in genuine friendships. Unlike fleeting riches that may dissipate, true friends remain steadfast, offering unwavering support and companionship through life's ups and downs. In a world where the pursuit of wealth often takes precedence, it is easy to overlook the immeasurable value of authentic human connections. However, Epictetus reminds us that no amount of material wealth can replace the comfort and joy that come from meaningful relationships. Therefore, he urges us to prioritize the cultivation of true friendships above all else. By investing time and effort into nurturing these connections, we not only enrich our lives in the present but also lay the foundation for a more fulfilling and rewarding future. In essence, friendship is a priceless treasure that transcends the bounds of material wealth. By recognizing and cherishing the value of true companionship, we embark on a journey towards greater happiness, fulfillment, and emotional wealth. Principle 17. Always extract the benefit. Epictetus imparts a profound lesson: always extract the benefit from every situation. Regardless of what unfolds, it is within our power to glean something positive from it. This isn't merely an option, it's a duty incumbent upon us. In every adversity lies an opportunity for growth and transformation. It is our responsibility to leverage our intelligence and discern the advantages that can be derived from any circumstance. For instance, imagine arriving at work to discover you're being let go. Instead of succumbing to despair and resentment, consider this as a chance to pursue the entrepreneurial venture you've been dreaming of, while also freeing yourself from the constraints of a job you disliked. By cultivating a mindset of seeking the silver lining in every cloud, we accumulate a reservoir of resilience and resourcefulness that propels us forward in life. This proactive approach, compounded over time, yields dividends far greater than merely lamenting our misfortunes. Thus, always strive to extract the benefit from every situation, for therein lies the key to unlocking boundless opportunities and realizing your fullest potential. Principle 18. Stop worrying about what is out of your control. Epictetus admonishes us to cease fretting over what lies beyond our control. While we may possess ownership of our opinions, we cannot dictate our reputation, nor can we determine the extent of our material possessions or success. To expend energy and bitterness on matters beyond our influence is to squander valuable time. According to Epictetus, our focus should instead be on cultivating the values within our purview, those aspects of our lives that we can actively change. Simultaneously, it is incumbent upon us to relinquish concern over those elements governed by fate. By surrendering the illusion of control, we allow destiny to unfold as it may. Moreover, these Stoic principles are not mere philosophical musings but practical teachings designed to guide us through adversity with resilience and fortitude. Stoicism eschews indulgence in fantasy, advocating instead for the pragmatic application of learned principles to propel us forward. As we conclude, I encourage you to share your insights and thoughts in the comments. If you found value in this message, consider subscribing to our channel for more wisdom. Until next time, may you navigate life's challenges with wisdom and grace.